So you telling me it was a group of y'all, you grabbed his stuff and you ran, and now you trying to act like you hard? Welcome to my city.
First off, his stuff ransom.
Yeah, first off, if this is your city, right? This is your city. This is where you rep. You got weight in the streets. Why did you run? Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz back here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, people?
Hey, NPCs. You know the trend on TikTok where people pretend like they're automated robots, and then when you give them a gift, they interact with it like, oh, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Stuff like that, right? How do you feel about them?
I don't watch this kind of content. I really don't care for it. I mean, it's cool that you in a character, like that's cool and all, but I don't know. I just feel like when you do stuff like this for so long, it's very monotonous, it's very tedious, and it's very repetitive. So at some point, I feel like people can't differentiate reality from a character. So I don't know.
Well, it's funny that you said that because one of the top NPCs are Pink Diamond or something like that. Some pink chick who's like, you know, I don't care. And then there's NPC Miles Morales, which is the Spider-Man. NPC Miles, aka Leaks World. He has basically become like the face of the NPCs because, you know, he was on Drewski at one point. He's been doing other like collaborations with other streamers and other TikTok people and stuff like that. He's very successful. I think at one point he made $20,000 in one night off of just donations. A problem he's having is now whenever people see that you're doing something that's successful, you're always gonna either have people that try to imitate what you do, or you're gonna have people that they just don't want to see you thriving where they're not thriving at. You get what I'm saying?
He's not the first to do it. It's people that Mimes was probably like the first to do it.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that in the aspect of like, there's people in this world that for some reason, whenever they see somebody doing something that's working for them, they just have to either jump into it and be a part of it, or they have to just tear it down or do something to destroy it. And I don't understand it. I call it hate.
I call it insecure.
Yeah. So NPC Miles recently had an event where he was robbed. Some people found out where he was recording. They robbed him, took his stuff, and yeah, man. But I'm gonna show you some examples of. It's not like he has guards. It's not like he's carrying weapons. You know, people have a habit of running up on the dude while he's doing his things at all times.
This Peter Parker right here, bro. Y'all. Hey, my boy. Whoa, you're live as fuck, gang. Hey, Caleb. Hey. Listen.
Yeah, so you got fans running up to him while he's trying to do it. You know, you got people running up on him while he's trying to do his thing.
Y'all, I found another NPC in public. Too much corn and I might turn into the corn kid. Thank you for the flowers. I'll give those to Peter.
I get the behavior is weird. Like, we don't like, a lot of us don't like. I don't like it. I don't watch the content because I feel like pretending to be an AI, I don't see the attraction in it. But one thing I will say, to say that it's not smart to have people donate a flower and you go, these roses smell good, and you get $5 off of that. That's genius. Like, you can't knock the hustle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's basically like a street performer.
Yeah.
Sense, but it's like, I don't have a problem with it because he's not bothering anybody. He's not doing anything that other people aren't doing. My problem that I have with it is you got people like that. Like, for example, he's in Las Vegas right now. In Vegas, there's tons of street performers doing the invisible floating trick. They're doing the mime thing. They're doing the dude that's painted on silver, whatever the case may be. They're street performers. They do this for a living, for money. When you start acting like that, obnoxious and rude, and you get to touching them and stuff like that, you're overstepping boundaries.
Yes, bro. Because at the end of the day, and that's a perfect example. I've seen too many clips of the guy who's covered in gold and he's frozen in place, and people come over and start touching him, I've seen one clip of him actually punching somebody like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, I'm doing a performance. That's like you getting up on stage and in the middle of Romeo and Juliet, you getting up on stage like, Romeo, dap me up, bro. It's like, I'm performing. Leave me alone. And that's the thing I goes back to. For some reason, people can't let people do their own thing. He ended up getting robbed of people. Some people found him live streaming. They ran up on him. They robbed him. And he had a mental breakdown.
I don't want to interrupt your...
How are those hurting me?
I don't want to interrupt your content or anything. Let's get some content, man.
Hey, man, it's me, Miles Morales.
It's me, Miles Morales. I can do it better, man.
Thanks, man. You gotta go a lot higher. Ooh, I love... Ooh, I love this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. And I'm finna still go live.
Hey, man. We not even
I'm finna still go live. That's hilarious.
I wasn't part of that.
That's hilarious.
I wasn't part of that. I wasn't part of that.
Let's get to 1.5 million. Everybody tap the screen. Tap the screen.
And a lot of people were actually making fun of him.
Okay, is this the video?
Yeah.
You won. You won. As you guys know, last night I got fucking robbed. Fucking robbed. I'm gonna try to do this in one take because I'm really angry right now. I'm really fucking angry right now. But it seems like the same type of niggas that are supposed to support you, bro, don't fucking support you, bro. It be your own fucking people, bro.
He ain't lying.
Well, I didn't know Miles Morales was gonna break character like that, but he's justified in his anger. So
your own fucking people fucking with you, bro. Your own fucking people fucking with you, bro. And I'm really trying not to dislike certain types of people, bro. I'm really trying not to, bro. But literally, I cannot do shit no more, bro. I'm trying to be the best streamer for you guys, bro. My dream is to be one of the best content creators. Do YouTube, do Twitch, do all this shit, right? And I can't fucking do that when you guys are fucking with me every fucking time I go fucking live, bro. Every fucking time, bro. Literally, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all don't.
See, right here, I relate to this right here because there have been moments when you're at a peak of anger and you are so furious and you are just so irritated. I don't know what happens. This happens to me a lot when I'm at my peak of anger and I'm just like, I'm ready to go fight. And then it just like, I don't know what, you get hit with like this wave of emotion that's just like, and you just suddenly your body just gets super calm and you just like, you know what, man,
that's your adrenaline like slowing down.
Yeah.
And when your adrenaline is up, and especially in situations like this, I guess like your cognitive senses are like
kicking in at its peak, but the negative version of it. So then when your body finally goes into like, okay, your heart rate is too up, your blood pressure is too spiked up, like we gonna have to simmer down, relax, chill. And when your body finally hits that relaxation point, it's kind of like your body don't want to do nothing but cry, because that's the only way that it's gonna like. And here's the part that makes me angry about this situation is the internet. We don't know how to turn it off. These screens have made us so comfortable that we don't know when to turn it off on serious moments. This kid is having a breakdown because he just got robbed. And nobody's taking it serious because he's an entertainer. But like they say, they always say, comedians have the highest rate of self-harm because it's the concept of when they get home and once the comedy turns off and they take the mask off, they're some of the saddest people, right? For this is somebody who he's just making content. Just like we're making content, just like KiteZz makes content, just like all these people make content. The problem is the people who spectate the content, y'all almost forget that it's a human being on the screen.
It's because a lot of times people idolize content creators, but they also look down on content creators.
Yes.
And if you're the type of, which you should never do both. You should never look down on somebody, and you should never idolize somebody.
Right.
You can appreciate their works, their efforts, and the things that they do, and the type of creativity that they bring to the table to entertain people. But if you're somebody that gets easily like frustrated or irritated or strung out watching the content creators, get off the internet.
Yeah.
Because anybody that records a video, anybody records a clip, anybody that posts anything, they're essentially content creators. They're showing their bits and pieces of their creativity.
Yes.
Even if you're not a person that does this or do what we do, and you blog your life, you're a blogger. You're showing your life.
Yeah.
Through the lens of the internet. So it's just like,
yeah. And then you got comments even from this guy, this Ricky Berwick. I've seen some of his content. I actually liked his content. Mm-hmm. But here he is, one of the top comments. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith. You making Spider-Man jokes at a dude who got robbed. Miles Morales NPC crash out before GTA 6 is wild. It's like, yeah, these are funny, but bro, this is really happening to him.
What the?
Miles Morales jumped by Venom. Bro, why didn't you use your L1 abilities? You're supposed to have villains though.
Don't read that.
What? Oh. Miles, get me my stuff back. The robbers, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. It's like, bro, this is a canon event. Like, this is something that really happened to the dude.
And it's sad because you would think like I said, it's hard doing stuff like this because I feel like the people that do these types of characters and stuff like that, they don't know how to turn it off at times. Mm-hmm. But in this scenario, in this case, it seems like the audience don't know how to turn it off.
Yes.
They think everybody thinks everything is a joke until it happens to them. That's why you reap what you sow. Everybody that's making fun of him, everybody that thinks it's a joke, there's gonna be seeds planted in your life that is not gonna be funny or a joke to you, but it'll be a joke to somebody else.
Yep.
And when it happens, you're gonna have to swallow that and take that.
Maybe turn the difficulty down.
No diddy.
I mean, I'm trying to hold it. I think y'all, bro, that the ones that support me, bro, that got me out of being homeless, that brought me to where I am today, bro. But like, I don't know if I can keep doing it, man.
Don't do it in public no more. Don't do it in public. There's so many things, like you can invest in a green screen, get a backdrop, you can download clips from the movie and just imitate those. Like, I know the green screen thing is kind of cheesy because everybody does it on TikTok and stuff because they have the green screen filter. Don't do it in public anymore. And if you're gonna do it in public, people need to be paying you. You need to be in a space where they can pay you, that is armed, that is security, that has security and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, or you gotta just...
People will hire him for birthday parties to do this, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like he just needs to... It's time for you to get like a security guard or something.
And an agent.
It's time for you to get a security guard or get a crew of people that while you're doing your thing, they can just be in your area.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it sucks because he's getting to a point where he's growing and he's reaching different levels. But you got to remember, humans, because we're so full of sin, we all have a crab in the barrel mentality.
Yep.
And the concept of the crab in the barrel is we're all in a bucket. We're all at the bottom of a bucket and we're all boiling and we're all getting cooked. And some crabs are going to stay at the bucket inside at the bottom and just get cooked alive. But then they see one crab start swimming and start climbing out the bucket. And instead of following that example of, hey, we can get out too, what do those crabs do? They reach up and they grab the crab that's trying to escape and bring them down in there. Because it's the ideology of, well, if I'm gonna get kicked alive, you gonna get cooked alive too. Instead of you following the example and getting up out of the bucket with them. And it's sad, but that's how the world is. Even with our content, we got dudes that comment on us, y'all react to Pop the Balloon, y'all pathetic, go get real life jobs.
But then you go and look at their channels, they're doing the exact same thing that we're doing.
They're reacting to Pop the Balloon content, and they're reacting to Red Pill podcasts. Go get jobs. We have jobs. We have jobs, and we do this for fun. So I feel them. I sympathize with them.
I don't know what I'm doing to get all this hate.
It's not nothing you're doing. It's just people.
I'm just trying to be the best streamer, bro. I'm trying my hardest, bro.
What does it mean to be the best streamer though? What in a lot of people's cases, what do y'all think it means to be the best streamer? Because I feel like to be the best streamer is to not compromise yourself. Because there's limits and boundaries that you yourself have to respect within yourself enough to be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this. This is no. I understand, like, this is my dream, this is my aspiration to be the best streamer, but in this regard, you have to put yourself first before the audience, because without you, there is no streaming, there is no NPC Miles Morales, there is no any of that. You have to invest in yourself first. And I understand him wanting to give back and give to his audience because they pull him out of a dark situation. But once you gear up the funds or you gear up the experience to take care of yourself in that kind of light,
right,
it's time to like really crack down on what does it really mean to be the best streamer, because there's limits to everything.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? This comment right here, he says, comments playing, but this is for real sad. Bro is just trying to live like everyone else. And here's what I mean by this is the prime example of crab in a barrel, right? Hard people working full-time jobs to feel much sympathy knowing how much these top NPC people were making last year. He didn't save it. That is crab in the barrel. That's crab in the barrel. He just told you he was homeless. This streaming was the outlet that got him out of homelessness. So he got it out the mud.
Y'all need to just because it's not you in his situation doesn't give you the right to say that comment. It's given, like, excuse me, TikTok is right here, so I'm gonna say this term. It's giving you're really jealous.
Yes.
You're really hateful.
That's envy.
You're really
it's jealousy.
envious. Like, everybody in this world works, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, McDonald's, Jack in the Box,
work
Walmart.
is work.
Work is work. If you gotta get up, even when you don't want to go do something that you know you need to do to provide for yourself, that's work. When you gotta get up to go freaking, you want to lose weight, and so you gotta go to the gym, that's work. Your level of work
doesn't have to be everybody else's level of work. This is why I stopped talking down on content creators, because I when I was in my teens, I used to be like you. I used to be leaving comments like, oh my gosh, these YouTubers have it so easy. Like, I just want to be like them. Bro.
The Paul brothers is the prime example.
Yes. And it's like, once you start making the content and you realize how much time you have to dedicate to the content, it's work. It's a job. It's work. Y'all talking about these NPCs making money, all this. Dude, they got to sit in front of this camera for 9 hours a day with people going, you suck, this is weird, you're a loser, blah, 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 stop this crap, this is lame, blah, 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 don't get a real job, blah, 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 blah. And they got to sit there and they got to read that all day.
And stop pocket watching.
That's another thing. Get out of people's pockets, bro. Get out of y'all pocket watching for no reason. You have a 9 to 5, okay, and you're looking down on him because he had this. You're mad because he's getting money, but not in the same way that you're getting money. Is what he's doing, is it illegal? Is he breaking a law to do this?
And the fact that he made $20,000 off of pure donations, that means there's money to be made in this world.
Get your camera.
Where you going? What are you gonna do to make it?
Right. That is what we call crab in a barrel.
And it don't have to be this. It don't have to be that. It don't have, find your own way to make extra money.
You guys will sit here and demonize content creators for how they get it, but y'all do not say nothing about newscasters who sit there and they get to sit on TV all day and read a teleprompt, but we don't shun them. They're doing the same thing that they're doing. These newscasters do not have degrees. These newscasters are not super high level advanced human beings. They read a teleprompter. They're given a script, just like an actor. An actor, this is an actor without a script. Streamers are just actors without scripts. They're content creators who are not pressing record. They're pressing stream. It's still content. Just like you guys leave journalists. Y'all let journalists say what they want to say. Y'all let news reporters say what they want to say. Y'all let y'all favorite YouTuber say what he want to say. I guarantee you every person that's leaving a hate comment right now, I bet if we open up your Google account, you're subscribed to some YouTubers. And you watch their comment, you leave comments, you like it, but are you sitting there watching your favorite streamer or your favorite YouTuber going, bro, I'm working a 9 to 5 while you're over here making videos, bro? Crab in the barrel. You're hating because somebody has what you don't have. So anyway, to get off of this is a follow-up. So here we go.
All right, guys, so since everybody keeps asking, I have an update on the situation. I had a bunch of fake accounts reaching out to me, trolling, saying that they have shit when they really didn't. After looking into all of the accounts and messages, this is the one that seems the most legit.
So these are the people reaching out to him after they robbed him. And this is what's wrong with us. You should have never came to my city, boy. Next time, don't leave your crap out in the open. Slow. You want your stuff back? Pay me $1,500. This is what y'all, this is acceptable to y'all? Robbing somebody? You should have never came to my city? Boy, you have let me break it down for you, Goofy. You have a social security number. You are property. Your social security is attached to $1 that is owned by China. Keep it a band with you. Everybody who has a social security, you are property.
You don't own nothing.
We don't own nothing. I bought a house. I don't own this house. The government can walk in here, hit me in the face with a gun. They can take me out and give this house to somebody else, and there's nothing I can do about it. You don't own no city. You don't own no block. That's so stupid. My city. Nobody knows you, T-Bone. Nobody knows you. You just ran up and just robbed a dude. Yeah, the only thing that you can claim is when they finally catch your stupid tail and put you in jail, you can say, hey, bro, you should have never came to my cell block. That's all you can say. And even then, you don't own that either. Your pod boss do. So stupid. You over here robbing people talking about your city. He not affiliated with no gang. You robbing civilians flexing. You gonna cry? Now here's what I'm gonna say. If he would have pulled a gun out and shot you, we would be having a different conversation, now would we?
If he would have pulled out a water gun.
If he would have put out a GTA sniper and blew your spine out, it would be your family going, why did he do that to my poor boy? He was such a good person. Oh, this guy's out of control. One day y'all gonna reap what y'all sow. Leave people alone, bruh.
The only reason I know that this message is real is because they mentioned 2 of the items that I had in the bag, and they sent me a video of them running away with my shit. As you can see, they're just trying to get money from me, way more than my items are even worth, which makes me think that they're just with me at this point. which is kind of annoying. If you guys know any information, any more videos besides the one that I'm about to show you right now, please let me know, because I don't know where to go from here. But here's the video.
Oh, it was multiple of y'all? It was multiple of y'all?
I hope he filed a police report.
And then you robbed him and you ran away?
Coward.
So you telling me it was a group of y'all. You grabbed his stuff and you ran, and now you trying to act like you hard? Welcome to my city.
First off, his stuff ransom.
Yeah, first off, if this is your city, right? This is your city. This is where you rep. You got weight in the streets. Why did you run? If you as big in that city as you say, right? This is your block, your turf. Why are you running? If this was my block and I just robbed you, what would I be saying to you? Now get out of my city, right? Right?
I ain't getting out. I'm getting down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. 100%. I'm gonna get out. But if me and you wasn't a gang, we were gang leaders right now. We just robbed that fan right there. We just robbed him. What are me and you saying to him after we just got done? If I robbed you and I took your stuff and this is my city, this is my block, this is my turf. After I'm done beating you up and taking your stuff, I'm saying, now get up off the block before I get mad. Get off my block, right? That's what I'm saying, right? Get up off my block before something else happened, right? Why are you running? And y'all outnumbered him 2 or 3 to 1. Why are you running?
Better than me. I'm not letting him get away. I'm sending the whole squad one by one. I'm not letting him get away.
After you just robbed him? You gonna have the whole squad jump him?
Yeah, because I need to make sure you're not gonna get up. I need to make sure you're not gonna get up.
Hold on.
I need to make sure you're not gonna get up.
Wait. He already got robbed. Why? Oh my God.
I don't care. And I'm gonna let you better think twice before you think what you finna do is call the police. No, you better think twice about it.
Oh my God.
You better think twice about it. I'm letting the whole block slide.
He already got robbed.
I don't care. I don't care. Why do I have to care?
Okay, that's a fair perspective. Y'all ran and y'all got in the car and giggled. Y'all was giggling. Here's the hit. Y'all grown men. No. You're giggling. You're giggling, gangster. Man, at the end of the day, NPC Malls, Leaks World, keep doing your thing, bro.
I agree with Isaiah. Just stream at home, bro. More safe. Please.
I say this, Leak, when you get more successful than what you are right now and you get to that next level, do not come back to the hood.
That's not his name.
It's his that's his content creator name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Leaks World. Leak, when you get to the next level and you get to the next level of content, don't come back to the hood. Don't come back to these rural areas. When you get successful, I need you to pull Clarendon 35,000. Thank you for the sub. You got to pull a riffraff when he said, I'm just trying to get rich and act like I don't know nobody. Bro, I'm not saying be rich and arrogant, but I'm saying when you make it to that next level, when you make it to level 3, remember, for you, level 2 don't exist no more.
Sean, he can't even go to the nice areas and do this because it ain't nothing for a Karen just to call the police.
What he gotta do is he gotta link up with some content creators who have these streaming house parties and stuff like that, and he can set up in his corner while these parties are going on and do his thing in the background and just start linking up with other streamers who have events. Like he can go to DreamCon and do this stuff like that. Start doing it in the more controlled areas. But when you get to level 3, level 2 and level 1 don't exist no more. Act like you don't know nobody on there, because every single person who makes it out of the hood or makes it to the top, the biggest mistake is when they try to come back down to earth and act like their status hasn't elevated, because there's always going to be somebody at the bottom or in that lower area
that's watching you,
who wants what you got.
They're constantly watching you.
Yup.
And you don't owe nobody nothing. No, I don't nobody nothing. That's the problem that these rappers be having. Like I can sympathize with them wanting to give back to the community, but the community is the community is going to be split in one of two ways. They're either going to be happy for you and proud of you, and they're going to take that as an example, like, oh, we can all make it out. It may not be like that, but we can make it out. Or the other side is going to be envious of you and entitled and feel like you're obligated to come back and give to them and give to the community and put them on game and put the amount of work and efforts that you put into yourself onto them, so they don't have to climb to the top. They can just join you. No.
At the end of the day, I'm sorry that this happened to you. This happened last week. So I say, let people do their thing. Everybody has to eat. Everybody has to make money somehow. Stop hating on what other people are doing and just do your own thing. And to the dudes that robbed this dude and then got in the car, there's a reason why he's where he's at, and the reason why y'all are where y'all at. And then y'all so stupid. Y'all sitting there, if you want your stuff back, pay me $1,500. At the end of the day, regardless of what you took, everything you took from him can be replaced.
Then you're not even thinking as far as, you sent this through TikTok, Instagram, whatever else. Anything that you send a message through has an IP.
Yep.
He can take that to the police and they can track the IP.
Even if you're doing it on a laptop or phone, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
They can look back to when you created the account.
And TikTok is gonna release the information because they're always gonna work with the authorities versus working against them.
Yeah.
So you're not safe. At
the end of the day, and even if you do get away with this, you gonna reap what you sow. Yep. You reap what you sow. The Bible says, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. You have no problem taking from and making fun of and doing evil towards people. Do not cry for help when evil and wickedness is done towards you.
And a lot of real street dudes are not like this.
Nope.
Real street dudes are not like this. So if they are from like a specific gang or whatever, and they gets word back that they did something like this, they messing with people like this. Because one thing I can say is that a lot of dudes, they don't believe in wreaking havoc on their own community like that. They'd rather go do it to somebody else's.
Because you just put a bad reputation on your own block. On your own block.
Stupid.
All right, man. All right, y'all. Let us know how y'all feel about it. At the end of the day, everybody's gonna feel the way they feel. Some of y'all are gonna feel like, you don't care. So it is what it is. But just let us know. All right, peace.